The 10th leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has described people still observing the sit-at-home orders in the southeast states as enemies working for the Nigeria government. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, lawyer to the detained Biafra leader, reported that Nnamdi Kanu stated this on Monday during routine visits to the Biafra leader at the Department of State Services (DSS) detention facility in Abuja. Nnamdi Kanu's statement is coming as the factional leader of IPOB, Simon Ekpa, declared 2 weeks sit-at-home in the southeast states, which started on Monday, and vowed to extend the sit-at-home by another 2 weeks only for civil servants, security operatives and other government officials as a way to frustrate the government at all levels from getting revenue he said the government used to fight against the Biafra. As at the time of filing in this report, residents reported that the ever-busy Onitsha-Owerri road right from the commercial city of Onitsha is scanty with vehicles, pedestrian movements, and almost all shops have remained under lock and key at 7 a.m. Details of Nnamdi Kanu's statement as reported by the lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, reads in quote thus. Updates on our routine visit to our indefatigable client, ONYNDU Nnamdi Kanu, at the headquarters of the State Security Service, SSS Abuja, where he is still being illegally and UNCONSTITUTIONALLY detained in SOLITLY confinement. We visited our indefatigable and formidable client, Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu, today, being the 31st day of July, 2023, at the SSS headquarters, Abuja, where he is still being illegally and unconstitutionally held in solitary confinement. Today's visit was to brief Onyendu on pertinent developments with respect to his specific written order calling off the senseless sit-at-home, hitherto being enforced by enemies of our people. Onyendu used the opportunity provided by the visit to remind our people and all Ezigbo Umuchineke to note that whoever still goes about to observe any unauthorized sit-at-home directive should know that he or she is working for the Nigerian government to destroy our once peaceful land. Onyendu was very emphatic that Simon Ekpa is procured and fully bankrolled by the Nigerian government for the purpose of causing unrest in our region. Onyendu directed our people to check records of freedom fighters across the world and tell or identify anybody, if any, whose style of liberating his or her people is to impose economic hardship and unimaginable terror on the same people. Onyendu observed that the evil activities of these marauders, which have no connection with freedom fighting, also extends to perpetration of all forms of violent crimes in our region, which include but are not limited to kidnapping and killings. Other far-reaching directives Onyendu handed down today on how to nip the activities of Ekpa and his criminal cohorts in the bud shall remain private. As I had already informed Ezigbo Umuchineke, Onyendu was last week granted access to a medical examination by the specialist cardiologist of his own choice, a process I duly witnessed. We shall also keep you informed once the second phase of the medical examination is conducted, which will happen soon. Other instructions on compelling matters of serious urgency will be communicated to Ezigbo Umuchineke through the appropriate channel. As always, Onyendu thanks you all, Ezigbo Umuchineke, for standing shoulder to shoulder with him, particularly in a time like this, even as he implores you all to continue to abide by your peaceful conduct as you have resolutely demonstrated. Thank you all, Ezigbo Umuchineke, and remain blessed. We move. Signed, Sir Ifeanyi Ejiofor, Esquire, KSC, IPOB's lead counsel. The 31st of July 2023.